Which is fair, totally fair. So with the government and you're saying that people aren't showing up, I want to tell you a story. So last summer, my middle son, Joey, decided to go to summer camp. He chose the most difficult summer camp in the country, the United States Marines boot camp. And he gave me a 48-hour notice. I know, what does that do to your parent heart, right? So the part about Marines boot camp is you are not allowed to call your child. You cannot email, you cannot text. You may send a letter, a snail mail letter. The only communication you get back is a snail mail letter if he has time. And so, as a mom, I went into research of how do I communicate to my son in the best way, because I also know there are rules. And if the rules are broken, not just by him, but by his family, he will get IT intensive training. And what mom wants to give her son intensive training when he's already going through all of this? And so I went to the place where all military moms get the best information, Facebook groups and TikTok, and learned that there's this app that I could use. And it was called Sandbox. And it promised that it would print and mail a letter and get it to him the next day. But the moms were like, oh, that's expensive. And I'm like, well, I don't know, but I'm still waiting for this form letter to come back to tell me what unit my son is in so I can make sure my letters get to him, because I don't want the letters to come back and I want him to know his mom supports him. And I'm waiting for all this and I'm looking at this information. It's like, it has to be a white envelope. Do not put stickers on it. Do not draw on it. Do not send him a care package. Do not have any scent on it. He can get IT for all these different things. And in the meantime, his dad had already sent 4 letters and received 3 letters. And the last 2 were saying, Dad, will you check on mom? I have not heard from her. Is she alive? And I realized what my son needed was communication. And it was simply communication to him. I did not have to hear back from him. It did not need to be two-way. It needed to be to him, and it needed to be constant. At that point, I wrote him every single day, more so on the Sandbox app when he said, Mom, your handwriting is too cursive-y. I'm having trouble reading it. And I sent him those letters. And you know what happened? One of his last letters he sent me said, Mom, I got IT from my DI, my drill instructor. He said I was getting too many letters. LOL. It did not matter to him that I was sending so much communication. The point was, is he knew I cared and I was supporting him. So what I want to challenge you is, how much are you communicating to your stakeholders, to the people you want involved? And are you sending the communication in a way that it will reach them? Are you using all available communication tools that you have? Whether it's old-fashioned, new-fashioned, I don't care. Just communicate to them regularly and often. And don't think because they're not replying that they're not receiving the information. Because when you stand next to someone in support, you're saying, I'm there with you.